Just stick with it and continue to do a little more. We know we got to fight more to beat these guys. They're a good team, but we think we got this one.
How do you ramp up that intensity? You talk about fighting more, especially in these type of do-or-die moments in Game 3. How do you ramp up the intensity one more time?
Man, the crowd is crazy. The crowd's getting us going, and we're hungry, man. We're down.
The Cavaliers looking for a death blow.
But impactful plays for them to stay aggressive on the inside. And again, Grady will point out, you go in, don't make it complicated.
Important to highlight that because Brandon Ingram is starting this third quarter for the Raptors with 4 fouls. He has the defensive assignment on Wade. Not really an offensive weapon for the Cavaliers. That's Mobley inside with the floater. Ingram penetrates, spinning, and forced to give it up to Pirtle. Got it back in the corner. Ingram, nowhere to go. Gave it up to Barrett. Barrett on the drive, put it up and in. Little teardrop from RJ.
RJ Barrett has answered a lot of questions in this series.
Mitchell over to Allen. Mitchell driving on the baseline. The floater falls. Theodore. Barrett outside to Barnes. Barnes in the teeth of the defense once again. Barnes!
Really got Jared Allen sucked in on that play.
That's a pass in a tight space to Mitchell. 7 on the shot clock. Mobley to Allen. Big man connection. Allen 4 for 4 with 10 points. Barnes muscling inside.
Well, listen, you start moving around to player of the year, you're doing something.
8 for 10 shooting for Scotty Barnes. All high percentage looks. Mobley flicks the wrist. No.
That's where Jakob could stay in the lane with soft closeouts until Mobley hits shots.
Offensive foul. RJ Barrett picks up his. Nice feed inside. Wade fouled by Pirtle. And Wade off the universe. All episodes now streaming only. Barrett over to Barnes. Too strong. Allen. This is the second rebound for Jared Allen tonight. Mitchell found an angle.
And use his body and explosiveness. Do not foul.
Mid-range. He's an assassin from that area. Ingram. Harden. Trying to leave it for Mobley. And a steal by Barrett. Walter up ahead to Barnes. Barnes on the drive is fouled by Allen. That's going to be 4 fouls on Jared Allen. Barnes has been tremendous tonight. Shooting. He also has 6 assists. That hit the line. That's an over.
A contact out here.
Barnes. Going at Wade. Wade showing the strength. Also showing illegal contact.
To play physical.
3-team foul the Raptors. If they succeed, it would be the run.
And the Raptors have taken over the free throw attempt lead in this game after the early foul trouble and bonus.
Mitchell off the mark. Barrett, skip pass. Harden. Defended by Barnes. Crossover. Harden down the lane. Harden put it through. Plus the foul.
Big miscommunication there from
9 in the third quarter already and 6 at the 7:38 mark.
Plus 4 at the 7:30 mark.
B.I. Long. Battle for the board. Harden comes at him. Harden for 3. Target practice. Timeout Toronto. Momentarily silencing this crowd. Game 3 coming up as well here on Prime.
Grady, do you see my remote?
Yeah, we want to multi-view too.
Good job, Jakob, establishing some position runners by 3 here.
Strus down the lane. No. Slapped out of there by Ingram. Barrett on the move. In and out dribble. Push shot is long. Harden. That pass. Dwayne Wade might not have been able to catch that one. 16 turnovers. Two moved into 12th place on the NBA's all-time playoff scoring list. Passing Hall of Famer and our prime teammate Dwayne Wade, and we have a jump ball. Brandon Ingram and Max Strus. Harden working on Barrett. No whistle. Shed. Over to Barrett from deep. Wide left. Merrill. Shed with the handle. Raptors nursing a 3-point lead. Ingram. Pull up Jay.
That was tough.
Walter all over Merrill. Pass to Harden. Harden. Swatted by Mo Bulls. Barrett in the lane and an offensive foul. The floor for Toronto. He has a game-high 27. Mobley turns inside. Mobley can't get to. Merrill, the offensive board. Mobley, another try. Can't hit. Wade the follow. Wade continues to do. Tough pass. Raptors turn it over. Harden hits the accelerator. Stripped by Barrett.
Good job by RJ just to take the first contact, but not stop after the contact. Continue to hunt down.
Mitchell got it in. Strus in the deep corner. Driving on the baseline. Over to Tyson. Sets his feet and connects.
Well, you called it, Grady. Once he got that 1-2 down, further for Tyson to knock down his second three of the game, I believe.
10th three-pointer for the Cavaliers. Barnes in the lane. Drives it. He has 11. Merrill driving. Dump off to Strus. Strus to Mitchell. Mitchell attacking. Found the angle.
Tough. 2 long strides for.
And here we are, fourth quarter action. Toronto 38-6 during the regular season when they held the lead after 3 quarters, including a 20-3 mark at home when leading after 3. Cavaliers, however, had the 3rd best win percentage in the league when trailing after 3 quarters. Merrill, target, practice.
Cavaliers on location by Sam Merrill.
Shea. Barnes has 31. Inside's a battle, and it's been one tonight. Raptors back up by 1. Mitchell. Oh, there's that windmill gather. Can't finish. Raptors momentarily have numbers. Battle. Over to Portal. Size advantage over Merrill. Portal inside.
You can hear the whole. He's punished. Merrill in the front. He was able to get across the lane and finish that one off.
46 paint points for the Raptors. Tyson makes a. Barrett on the move. Inside. And Ellis. Or will we have a series? If necessary, Game 5, Wednesday, April 20. The Raptors have missed a minute. All signs pointing that way.
And the Cavs have made 7 more threes so far in the game, so the Raptors just fighting and grinding this one out in the paint.
Points.
8 of 21 between the two of those in these games.
Mitchell known for being a game closer.
They still have to stay disciplined to not lose key players due to foul trouble.
Barnes in a crowd. Outside the share. Barnes the offensive board. Barnes. Penetrating foul. Barrett. Over to Battle. He wants three. Yeah!
Huge shot. Battle has had some good minutes just trying the buckets from him. Those are huge from the bench.
Harden surveying the floor. Defended by Battle. Lost it off his shoe. Got it back. Checks the clock. Harden on the move. Mobley! Used every bit of that 24. Barrett in the lane. Stops. Leaves it from Murray. Boyles finishes on the other end of the rim.
Such great instincts by CMB to collect that one with Mobley coming back.
Taken away by Battle. Battle! Boom!
Your 8th time be in the playoffs to try to take down the Cavs.
Oh, beautiful dime. Mitchell, the lay. Cut off by Mobley. Dump off. Barrett inside. Barrett. Count it. And put him on the line.
Barrett has had a heck of a series so far,
Yes.
and there's a lot of noise around R.J. Barrett as they collect the offensive board.
Battle! 5-point possession for the Raptors. Harden splits the D. Floater is pure. Barnes, 31 for the game. Barnes tried to scoop it in. CMB working the glass.
How about the rookie, just the right place, not anticipating the make. Gets the offensive rebound and put back.
Harden, yes! Cavaliers will not go.
To a greatness of what James Harden and Mitchell can do. Just can't get comfortable at any point.
Barnes, feeling bouncy. Barnes, the turnaround! He's got 33. Barnes, outside, Shed, Barrett, 3-ball, corner pocket. Timeout, Cleveland.
Scotty needing some rest and some attention.
Hard drive, good ball movement. Strus is lonely. Off the heel, got his own. Harden for three. No good. Mobley another offensive board. Mitchell penetrates, puts it up and through. How about that degree?
Brady shift and Mitchell with another elite shot.
Barrett, bottoms. They've made their last 5 from long range. As well, he's played 26 minutes, hampered by foul trouble tonight. Harden and Murray Boyles. The switch. Harden can't hit. Barnes over to Barrett. Barrett on the move, rises and connects. Extending their largest lead of the... Mobley lines up a tray, no good. Barnes over to Battle.
awesome from Jamison Barrow in space. Doesn't even think twice with Mo out on the closeout. Barrow in great rhythm.
14 of his points here in the fourth quarter. He's played the whole period. That pass rifled to Mitchell. Short on a three. Got his own. Collides with Murray Boyles. Barrett. Shot clock to 5. Barrett, jab step, fires. Hits! Cold-blooded from three-point range. Mitchell can't answer. Pass ahead. Barnes taps it over to Barrett. Barrett got the lay. A Toronto Avalanche in the fourth. Shot clock winding down, and that is an air ball. .33 for R.J. Barrett. Barrett outside. Beyond. Yes!
This might sound Ingram having this kind of game where his team supports and they get everything they want to get a win here at home goes a long way. They are capable of beating this Cavs team, even when he's not at his best. And listen to the crowd.
Yes.
We want this effort here in Toronto.